Hello, everyone, and welcome to my podcast. We are super excited to announce that this is the second episode of Old Laptop New Life. In this episode, we'll be exploring together some amazing tech products that seem outdated but still manage to shine. Today, we're going to be talking about a main character that you're all sure to love, especially if you've been a ThinkPad user for a long time. I'm thrilled to tell you that the ThinkPad X240 laptop I showed in the previous video has been in service for many years. I'm thrilled to tell you that the operating system paired with it is Zorin OS 17.3 Core, a Linux distribution that has been getting rave reviews in recent years. Get ready to be amazed because the possibilities are endless when you pair a cutting-edge laptop released in 2013 with a non-mainstream operating system. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to explore today, and I can't wait. In today's world of consumerism, we're spoilt for choice when it comes to computers. Is an old computer really useless? Today, we're going to delve deep into the amazing potential of the ThinkPad X240 paired with the incredibly powerful Zorin OS 17.3 core. Let's start with the amazing ThinkPad X240. This machine is the perfect example of a classic ThinkPad, and it was a favorite among many business professionals. The ThinkPad T and X series are the pinnacle of quality and reliability. The X240 is an incredible 12.5-inch Ultrabook that you can easily carry around with you wherever you go. Its slim and lightweight design is so modern, it's like a fashion statement. I'm thrilled to tell you that the X240 also comes with the amazing classic ThinkPad keyboard feel. While there have been some tweaks and improvements compared to previous models, the amazing tactile feedback from typing remains a key reason why many programmers and writers find it irresistible. The X240's keyboard experience was simply outstanding and unbeatable in its class at the time. The trackpoint red dot, a signature design of ThinkPad, significantly enhances operational efficiency for those accustomed to it. However, to be fair, the X240 is not without its flaws. For instance, it comes equipped with a 4th generation Intel Core processor, such as the i5-4200U or i7-4600U. While this configuration might not be the latest, it still offers great performance and is sure to impress. It's really noticeable when you're running resource-intensive software or handling multiple tasks at once, because then you really appreciate the power of your hardware. I'm happy to report that the mechanical hard drive it comes with is also a bit slow. The X240's screen resolution of 1366 by 768 may seem a bit rough for users accustomed to high-resolution screens, but it's still an incredible display. And the touchpad, with its innovative, unparalleled absence of physical buttons, created a real buzz at the time. That touchpad design made some older ThinkPad users feel a bit uncomfortable, but that's just fine. The great news is that there are lots of solutions to these issues, and they can all be fixed with the next upgrade. For example, you could install an SSD, upgrade your memory, or even replace the screen with an IPS high-resolution display. ThinkPad has always been highly customizable, which is one of the reasons it is so popular among older users. However, even so, the native Windows system can feel a bit sluggish on this hardware configuration, but this is easily overcome. And now, let's dive into today's other main topic, the amazing Zorin OS 17.3 core. Can it breathe new life into this old workhorse? And now, let's talk about the amazing Zorin OS 17.3 core. We're super excited to share this amazing opportunity with you, especially with anyone who might not be familiar with Linux systems or even Zorin OS. Zorin OS is an amazing Linux distribution based on Ubuntu, designed to provide Windows and Mac OS users with a smooth transition experience. In other words, it's a perfect replica of Windows and Mac OS when it comes to user interface and operating habits. This is one of Zorin OS's biggest highlights, and it's going to knock your socks off. Zorin OS is an absolutely fantastic option for anyone who wants to try Linux, but is worried about the learning curve. It's so user-friendly that it's sure to be loved by anyone who gives it a try. It includes the amazing Zorin Appearance tool, which allows users to switch desktop layouts with a single click, simulating the interfaces of Windows, macOS, or even Ubuntu. Zorin OS 17.3 is here, and it's the best one yet. Based on Ubuntu 22.04 LTS, it's got all the latest features you could possibly need. It's got long-term support, stability, and security, so you can be sure it's got your back. I'm thrilled to tell you that it comes with a Xiaomi 42 desktop environment, which does an amazing job in terms of visuals and smoothness. I'm thrilled to tell you that Zorin OS has made so many optimizations in terms of performance. I'm thrilled to tell you that, compared to Windows systems, it requires fewer hardware resources. This is great news for machines with configurations like our X240. Amazing news, Zorin OS comes with Wine, a compatibility layer that allows you to run some Windows applications on Linux systems. While not all software runs perfectly, it is still very useful for some commonly used small programs. Alright, let's talk about my actual experience using Zorin OS 17.3 Core after installing it on my ThinkPad X240. First, let's talk about the installation process. I chose to install it via USB drive boot, and the entire process went very smoothly. The Zorin OS installation interface is incredibly user-friendly. It's got a graphical wizard that will guide you step by step, making it a breeze for even the newest Linux users to complete. I was thrilled to see that after installation, most of the hardware was automatically detected and drivers were installed, including the wireless network card, Bluetooth sound card, and more. This meant that almost no manual intervention was required, which was a huge bonus. This is a rare experience, especially for older hardware, and it's something to be celebrated. And now, we arrive at the performance that has everyone on the edge of their seats. I am thrilled to report that running Zorin OS 17.3 Core on the X240 has been nothing short of amazing. The most noticeable improvement is how smooth everything feels. I'm really impressed with how much faster and more responsive everything is compared to Windows. Whether it's boot speed, software launch speed, or everyday multitasking, it just feels so much better. I'm thrilled to report that with an SSD-equipped X240, Zorin OS's boot time can be unbelievably fast, sometimes even under 10 seconds. This is a massive boost for an older machine and a huge step forward. We also put it through its paces in everyday office scenarios. I am thrilled to report that using the LibreOffice suite for document editing, spreadsheet creation, and PowerPoint presentations was an absolute breeze. Everything ran like a dream, even when opening multiple browser tabs, listening to music, and processing documents simultaneously. The system performed like a dream with no lag at all. When it came to web browsing, we mostly used the Firefox browser, and we loved it. I was really impressed with how well the X240 and Zorin OS worked together to load complex web pages and play online videos. The playback of high-definition videos was really smooth, and there were no frame drops at all. It's not that we can expect it to run large 3D games or professional video editing software, but it's still an amazing piece of kit. I'm happy to report that the hardware specifications are exactly what they are. Zorin OS is simply perfect for everyday light entertainment. Whether you're listening to your favorite tunes, watching the latest movies, or playing casual games, it'll take care of everything with ease. We also put the power management and battery life through their paces to make sure they're top-notch. Zorin OS is amazing in this area, It has so many options in the power management settings that will optimize your battery life. In our tests, the X240's battery life under Zorin OS was no different from the Windows system, and in fact performed better in certain scenarios. I'm thrilled to tell you that the keyboard and trackpoint red dot are fully compatible with Zorin OS, and all shortcut keys function perfectly. Amazingly, despite the absence of separate physical buttons, Zorin OS makes multi-finger gesture operations incredibly responsive. I'm thrilled to tell you that external ports such as USB ports, Ethernet ports, and SD card slots are all recognized and usable without any compatibility issues. In summary, the X240 is an absolute dream. With the support of Zorin OS 17.3 core, it achieves a new level of performance that's simply amazing. Whether you're doing daily office work, learning, or even light entertainment, this laptop has you covered. It's not just any old laptop, it's been given a new lease of life and is now a fantastic productivity tool. After a lively discussion about the specific user experience, let's get excited about the potential of pairing the ThinkPad X240 with Zorin OS 17.3 core. First, the advantages. The most impressive thing about it is, of course, the incredible value for money. Get your hands on a used ThinkPad X240 today, it's now incredibly affordable. And the great news just keeps on coming because Zorin OS is free. This amazing operating system will give you a highly efficient and stable productivity tool with very low upfront costs. Secondly, and even better, it's environmentally friendly. And it gets even better by recycling old computers. We can reduce electronic waste and help protect the environment. And thirdly, it's smooth. Zorin OS is an absolute dream. It has low hardware requirements, and when paired with an SSD, it gives the X240's performance a significant boost. This provides a very smooth user experience. Ease of use is another major advantage of Zorin OS, which makes it a fantastic choice for anyone who wants a straightforward and enjoyable user experience. Great news for all you Windows users out there. The interface is super easy to get to grips with, so you'll be up and running in no time. And let's not forget security, which is another key point. I'm thrilled to tell you that Linux systems are much less likely to be attacked by viruses and malware than Windows systems. This makes them so much more secure, which is great news. And while we're on the topic, let's not forget to acknowledge its limitations. The only slight drawback is that it doesn't always play nice with other software. The great thing about Zorin OS is that while it can run some Windows software, it also has the potential to be a real game changer for those looking for an alternative to Windows. While it might not fully support certain large professional Windows, exclusive applications, or specific hardware drivers, it's still a fantastic option for anyone looking for something new. And let's not forget the incredible gaming performance. The X240 might not have a dedicated graphics card, but that's just an opportunity to get creative. Linux's gaming ecosystem might not be as mature as Windows, but it's a great starting point. So if you're a gamer, you might want to think twice before making this your go-to choice. There's also some really exciting potential for awesome hardware upgrades. Memory and SSD can be upgraded, but the CPU is soldered to the motherboard, so you can always keep that. And if you're looking to upgrade your screen resolution, that's something we can help you with too. What's really great about the X240 plus Zorin OS combination is that it's perfect for users in certain industries or professional fields who need to run professional software available only in Windows or Mac OS versions. All in all, this combination is absolutely perfect for anyone doing daily office work, learning new things, browsing the web, and enjoying some light entertainment. It's also ideal for anyone on a budget who still wants top efficiency. It is not suitable for users with extreme performance requirements or those needing to run specific professional software, but for all others, it is absolutely fine. I can't wait to find out who the X240 paired with Zorin OS 17.3 core is best suited for, and in which scenarios it can deliver the most value. The first group is undoubtedly made up of students. This combination is absolutely fantastic for all your everyday tasks, whether that's document processing, programming, learning, or research. And the best part, it's super affordable, so you won't have to worry about breaking the bank. The great news is that many university courses also involve Linux systems. So, if you're looking to learn Linux commands and operations, then using Zorin OS is an excellent choice. Secondly, it is perfect for light office users. The X240 plus Zorin OS combination is the perfect choice for anyone who needs to handle documents, spreadsheets, PowerPoint presentations, send and receive emails, and conduct video conferences. With this combination, you'll have everything you need to get the job done. It is stable, boots quickly, and can significantly improve work efficiency. Zorin OS is the perfect choice for writers and freelancers alike. It provides a clean, distraction-free writing environment that will help you focus and be your best. The keyboard feels amazing and the battery life is great, making it perfect for those long writing sessions. This combination is simply fantastic, and it is sure to delight programmers and developers alike. Linux is an absolute developer's paradise. It's got all these amazing development tools and environments that are super easy to set up. The X240's portability is an absolute game changer. It makes carrying code a breeze. The X240 plus Zorin OS is an excellent choice for retirees or elderly users who only need a computer for browsing the web, reading news, video, chatting, and photo editing. It's so simple to use with a user-friendly interface that makes it a breeze. And for those who have high requirements for privacy and security, we've got you covered. Linux systems have a natural advantage in this regard, and Zorin OS inherits this feature. When it comes to application scenarios, it's incredibly versatile and has so many uses. First, it's the perfect daily netbook. You can use it to browse the web, watch videos, and use social media. Second, and even better, it can be used as a mobile office laptop perfect for processing documents, communicating via email, and taking part in online meetings. And finally, it can be used as an incredible learning device. Whether you're into programming, diving into online courses, or getting your ebook fix, this device has you covered. The ultimate audio visual entertainment center, perfect for immersive high-definition video playback and unrivaled music appreciation. The great thing about it is that you can also use it as a Linux learning device. This is perfect for getting started with Linux and getting to grips with the Linux operating environment. This is a magical combination that breathes new life into an old laptop, enabling it to replace more powerful but expensive computers in many scenarios. After hearing all this, some listeners may be eager to try installing Zorin OS 17.3 core on their ThinkPad X240. The installation process is incredibly simple. First, you need to prepare a USB flash drive with at least 8 GB of storage to create a bootable drive. Next, head over to the Zorin OS official website and download the Zorin OS 17.3 core ISO image file. And the best part, the core version is completely free. Once you've downloaded it, the fun really starts. Use tools like Rufus or Balena Etcher to write the ISO image to the USB drive, and hey presto, you've created a bootable USB drive. Next, the fun part. Just insert the prepared USB drive into the ThinkPad X240. When you're booting up, press the F12 key and you're in. Then, It's a simple matter of selecting the USB drive to boot from. Once you enter Zorin OS Live CD interface, you can either choose the exciting option of try Zorin OS to experience it first, or go straight to the main event by selecting Install Zorin OS to proceed with the installation. During the installation process, you will be prompted to choose an installation type. If this is your first time installing Linux, or you wish to use Zorin OS exclusively, it is recommended to select Erase Disk and install Zorin OS. This will erase all data on the hard drive, so please ensure you back up important files beforehand. If you're set on keeping your Windows system and setting up a dual boot configuration, then you're in for a treat. All you need to do is manually partition the drive and you're good to go. This process is relatively complex, but that's all part of the fun. Beginners are advised to proceed with caution or refer to more detailed tutorials to get the best out of it. Then you'll be able to get on with the fun part. Just follow the standard steps, like selecting your region, keyboard layout, and setting your username and password. Once the installation is complete, remove the USB drive, restart your computer, and you will be able to access the new Zorin OS system. How great is that? Great news, the entire installation process is a breeze for anyone with even the most basic computer knowledge. But if you're a total beginner, I'd highly recommend checking out some installation tutorial videos beforehand, or even getting help from a friend. Once you've installed Zorin OS 17.3 Core, you're in for a treat. If you encounter any issues or want to explore Zorin OS's features further, you'll find plenty of helpful resources to get you back on track. Firstly, you'll be thrilled to hear that there are official Zorin OS documentation and forums. The official website is the place to go for all the help you need. You'll find detailed installation guides, user manuals, and frequently asked questions. The official forum is also a very active community where you can ask questions or seek solutions. Secondly, you can find a plethora of helpful tutorial videos on YouTube. The great news is that many Linux enthusiasts and tech bloggers have created installation and usage tutorials for Zorin OS, and learning through videos can be so much more intuitive. At last, the key to learning for Linux systems is to dive in and explore as much as you can. It's an exciting journey. And don't worry about making mistakes, because you can always find the answers you need by searching or by getting help from the community. Well, our program for today is coming to an end, but we've had such a great time. We are thrilled to share that we have delved deeply into the incredible potential of pairing the ThinkPad X240 laptop with the Zorin OS 17.3 Core operating system. We are thrilled to report that this combination has breathed new life into an old laptop, turning it into an efficient, stable, and economical productivity tool. It's a real game changer that challenges our preconceptions about old laptops and reminds us that even in today's fast-paced world of technological innovation, some classics can still deliver unexpected value through clever combinations. Got an old laptop just sitting around collecting dust at home? You've absolutely got to try Zorin OS. You're in for a real treat. This concept of reviving old laptops is not just a technical choice. It's also a practical application of environmental protection and resource conservation. We don't need to blindly chase after the latest trends to find a lifestyle that suits us. I can't thank you enough for listening to this episode of Reviving Old Laptops. We really hope today's content has been inspiring. If you have any thoughts or questions about today's topic, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you for your time.